and welcome to my daily vlog. So today we hopefully are going to get a tractor and a straw bedder on the farm here to try out. So stay tuned and you'll get to see that. Fingers crossed, as long as like the moons collide and all that, because I've got to take some cattle in this morning. So yeah, hopefully it works out that we get to see it. Right, these guys will get the machines out this morning. Don't know if we'll put some bit of straw out with ours anyway until the machine rocks up. Get those fellas loaded up on the DAF. Well, it's all starting and I believe we've got something here. Oh, it's Alistair here from RMB with the McHale straw blower. But I've got to get off with the cattle, so as to what we're going to see with this, I'm not quite sure. But there it is, brand new. For us to have a little go with and see what we think. And the tractor is a Deutz 5105. Nice. So I've just been chatting with Alistair. He's going to shift that, and I'm going to get these cattle in, come back as quick as possible, and then we can have a go with it myself. So up here is our issue. This is why we've been stuck in traffic, I think. A horse box, I'm guessing, is brought down. What a nightmare. And just like that, we're back in the yard. So we'll see what this little based and McHale straw blower is all about. Noah's just using it now. I think he must have come to the end of the bale. Not quite sure. It's quiet. So we're just letting it run out now. Got plenty of headroom with that tractor. There it goes. They all come loaded ready as well. Some good deals with these then, Alistair.
Some very good deals.
Yeah?
Good 0% finance. 3 year, 3,000 hour warranty.
3 years?
On the tractor.
Yeah?
2 years on the bedder.
There we go. So Noah's going to move something now. So you can move something in there. Ah.
So allow the bale to flow in.
Yeah.
So whether you're feeding a round bale for silage, it's giving you more of an angle to allow the bale to feed in.
Yeah. Like holding it off a bit, like
so
it doesn't
square
pull
bale,
too much.
It's not allowing it to feed as easy, so you want it in the vertical position.
Where it is now, yeah.
And then the bale will feed off nicely.
And Noah, we're just controlling it on here. Oh, you have to press that's a dead man switch. And that'll lower that. And then operate. Nice. So Alistair was saying this is the round bale back door, so if we got one, you'd have like it's more flat, isn't it?
Flat square back door on it.
Yeah.
And it has a retaining bar that flips up, as opposed to having the chain or the post and the chain system.
Yeah, just to hold the sort of like the flaps at the back. Yeah. This is like ideal like round bale size, but they do three sizes, is it?
Well, there's 4 different machines. So there's a 3-point link machine, and
right,
3 trailed machines. So there's the C460, which is a 1.7
this
metre
one.
bed, C470 at 2.2 metre bed, and then the C490, which I think is 3 metre bed.
Oh, so that's a big thing, that, isn't it? That'd be like,
yeah, literally 2 square bales.
Yeah.
So, and then with the square back door on it, gives you another 16 inches longer than the round bale back door.
Yeah. But I suppose if somebody's wanting round bales, that just holds the bale in there nicely,
again,
and
it. And if you're self-loading as opposed to loading with a telehandler, it'll just scoop it up.
Scoop it up better. Yeah. So Noah's going to let me in. We're going to have a little play. It's all right. Is this? It's like basic, simple. It's sort of what you want, like for this sort of job. To be fair, 105 horsepower. We've got the control box there. That's going to move the spout. And these are going to, well, I'm going to work that out as we get in here. It's a bit different, eh? Noah's just jumping in. A green machine rather than a red one.
What?
A green machine rather than the red one. Well, that's my first bale, and I thought, you know what, we're demoing it. I need to test how long it's going to take to empty the straw out the back, and that took 3.5 minutes, and that was like my first bale, not really knowing what I'm doing, how to work the machine. So I think that's pretty good. I can't think that the Teagle would be much quicker than that. I'll have to give it a test tomorrow. I should have done that yesterday, really. One thing I am liking as well is just the visibility. Like, we're a lot higher. The other Teagle is you can't see behind you. There isn't a chance. Whereas this, on a bigger tractor, on the 130 probably, you quite easily be able to see what's actually happening behind. Whereas right now with the Teagle, I'm usually just guessing. I've become good at guessing. Don't get me wrong. Like you get used to stuff, but you are guessing a bit. So the tractor is so simple to use. PTO there, oil flow there, which you get different spools. Revs here. I'm guessing that's your draft, but we don't really need that. Loader, gears 1 to 5. There's also high, medium, and low. So it must be a super slow as well. Forward and backwards on here. Handbrake. It's not you can jump in this and you can just use it. I've come here and we've got a sparrow in. We've got a sparrow in cab. Go on, get out, you divvy. We're just having a look in here. It does look like it's chucked it to the back. Still got straw. So this is a 60-foot shed, and obviously you drive down the outside. It has got it pretty much all the way to the back. So we're getting a mucky. Look at that, look at the detail there. You can get a Deutz in the middle of the wheels. This is quite an handy feature, so watch. It's got a thing called stop go. If you're on a loader, yeah, accelerator or brake, just stops you, then you go in again. You're having to clutch and everything. And on a little tractor, I think that's pretty handy. Pretty handy. Just like to say with this as well, RMV, I haven't pushed this onto me. Like, I genuinely want to try the bedder, and it was really nice just to be able to have the tractor as well. But that's what I'm wanting to try, the bedder, and I'm quietly impressed. You know, at the minute I'm quietly impressed. Looking at the array of knives on here, so you can replace them, and you can also replace these end ones. And that spins separate to the fan, because you engage that with the belts at the side. So you shouldn't. Well, we've not managed to bung it up today, which I thought we would do. Yeah, quietly impressed with that. Noah's been giving the little Deutz a wash down. The little mighty Deutz. Cleaning the tyres so it looks like it came back. He's just wetting me with water now. It goes well with the lorry, doesn't it? Some cheap deals on these tractors then, Alistair.
Deals. There's some good 0% finance, 3 years, 3,000 hour warranty.
Manufacturer warranty and all, you were saying.
Warranty, yeah. Manufacturer warranty, so no third party involvement.
Yeah, I am.
106 horsepower, 5-speed power shift with 2 power shifts on it.
Yeah, the buttons. Buttons go up and down.
High-low splitter on it.
You only told me about the stop-go bit right at the end. Like right at the end, he says, "Oh, it's got stop-go." But it was like load of work. That's ideal.
I didn't want to take all the glory away from the McHale body.
It was good, that. I liked it. I will show you though before we go. It's got the smallest 4-wheel drive button in the world. I'll show you now. Small but mighty, Alistair says. So it was hidden. It was hidden by this black cable. That's it there. Look. Diff lock's a big switch, 4-wheel drive's a little one. But once you know where it is, you're aware. Put the blind back, and I didn't know, but we need to clean that. But Noah did the wheels, not the roof. You'll be able to see when you're using your loader up there. And you can open it as well. Tied it. Oh, bit of straw. Massive thanks to Alistair and all the guys at RMV.
No problems at all.
Sorting it out. So I'll put a link in the description below to these guys at local dealer. And you've got a few bits coming. Who are you working with now at the minute?
So we're working with Deutz, McHale, Vitamin, Bergman, Sky.
Oh, they're the drills, aren't they?
Yeah. AW trailers, Brocken, Red Rock on a few bits and pieces. So yeah, we've got a good selection of equipment. Try to stick to the premium brands.
Good.
And yeah, and we might have something coming through at some point, but we won't say too much about that yet.
All right. Okay. There we go. So Alistair's getting it set off now. It's quite a nice little tractor, that. Very quiet as well with the hydraulics engaged. You expected to start whining, but it didn't. So if you're looking for some of that sort of horsepower, I think it's a contender. Anyway, I need my dinner. I'm starving. I'm going to have that now. I've just had my dinner. Now it's tipping mixers off. And we could really do with doing some fencing down in the field. I think it's not going to rain, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I've got my raincoat on anyway, so it should be alright. We need to get some good stakes. Where do you get good stakes from? Because these are all old ones we've removed. I don't think it's a good enough bucket. Right, so we'll get set off with this into the field and see what we can do about this very dodgy fence. So Noah's going to open the gate. We're going to head down there into the bottom where the fence is sloping away into the dike. This is a bit of, I'm not sure if this is the second or third fence we've put up on this ditch, and it just keeps on eating it away. That's sort of what a fence should look like. But these are getting all bent over like that one there. So we're taking them out, moving along a bit and re-straightening them. So Noah sets them in with the hammer, and then it stays well out of the way while I then push it in with the bucket. And the thing is, you do not go anywhere near when you're using this method, because the potential for something to go wrong is high, especially if somebody was stood there holding that. It's not a good idea. The cows are now being a major pain. Well, they're not really. You can see the previous fence there. It's just disappeared, and the hedges are disappearing down the bank as well. So we're just getting to the worst part now. These guys are still all around us. Oh, looking like some nice blue skies anyway. Come on, out the way. They're not going to care, wheeled these guys, have they? See where the cows get some shelter in these trees. By a fence we've been put up like a couple of times. Look at that one. They're just growing around it. Ah! Looks like we have cattle here. So just let all the air out so that it makes less of a ramp for the cattle to come down. So cattle are offloaded. Actually eating a little bit now. Now we'll chuck them some hay in. And we've got this pen down here finished. Noah's just sorting out a bale of hay for them now. That'll keep them happy. Right, well, we've got things pulled in the shed. We've just got the mixer to tip off. Having that little tractor here today and the McHale straw blower has given some real food for thought. Like, this is a huge machine, but will the McHale do what this does? If it does, then do we need such a big machine? And other thing it said with the Deutz, we've got 130 odd horsepower on the front of here. If we just turn in one beater rather than two, do we need all the big tractor? We could just deal with a little one. a little Deutz that would run the straw blower all the time and maybe the mill, something like that, yes, it would probably not be able to power the mixer, which is why we've got that tractor, because it's versatile, it does it all. There's not much we can't put on it and get done. I think if we had 100 horsepower and a loader for harvest time, it wouldn't be big enough. But if we were thinking about another tractor to free up one, yeah, something smaller might work. But yeah, we have to have that sort of size if we want to stick to the same number of tractors that we've got. But it is capable of doing it, that smaller machine, and yeah, it does leave me thinking it's not actually that expensive, that tractor, when it's compared to the 130. A little 100 horsepower Deutz is seemingly cheap, but yeah, if it doesn't do the other jobs, it's just a bit more of a one-trick pony around the yard. I don't know, what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Dad's just got back from Darlington Market, he's been judging there. I think he's come to look at these cattle, these new ones. That mixer's away now. Job done. Another day done. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to press the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you very much to everyone who does watch and comments and lets us know their opinions in the comments on the different things. But it really helps, especially with getting like to test things like that. So I've got to test the McHale, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't have had that opportunity, because we are looking for one, but it makes it a lot easier when it means that you guys get to see it as well, because it's, you know, a win-win for everyone, for McHale, for R&V, and for us testing it. So thank you very much to everyone who watches. Right, I'm going to get off now, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks guys, bye.